Okay. I guess we are live and it's good to be back. You know what? I think I need more AC because it is freaking hot here. And let's turn this dude down. All right.
From sweaters,
Yeah.
sweatshirts to
Yeah.
to t-shirts.
To
Real.
sweating like a slave. Yeah, from sweatshirts to sweating like a slave. What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich. Can anybody hear us?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's let's double check.
okay, but it's not.
It's not on.
Okay.
Okay, let's try to reload that, and hoping that everybody can see us now.
If they can't see us there, then they can't see us anywhere, right?
Yes. There, we're live.
We are? We're live?
Yes,
Okay.
we're live.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but how come we're not live there?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so it does look like we're live. It just goes to show your computer sucks. Welcome back to YouTube. What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich.
And this is Cheng.
And it is really, really good to be back in the house. And
remove my hat.
yeah. It's good to be back. It's good to hear Ching's laugh again and be sitting next to her. A lot of things are good, and there's some very quick welcome backs for me, for real, for sure. Yeah.
Quickly, welcome back to the
welcome
Philippines.
Back. This is remember this? Yeah. So, but look, hey, you got to take the bad with the good. There's that 80-20, right? And the thing I am starting to learn is you have to decide, can you tolerate the 20?
Can you tolerate it?
Yeah, I tried. I really tried. I really tried. All right, so Slick Rick is in the house. What's up, Slick Rick? Philip Brewer is in the house. Fournier is in the house. Gerald, my man, Gerald Wilkins is in the house. What's going on?
Hello, Kenneth Smith.
Kenneth Smith is in the house. I gotta do a quick shout out to Gerald Wilkins because me and Gerald had dinner. We had dinner. We got together and had dinner at the Marina in Berkeley, and we had a good dinner. You know, it was one of those kind of things where, thank you. One of those kind of things where you know how it is meeting subscribers and you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
Met up with Gerald. We had a good time. We had a good chat. It was good. So Gerald, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Shout out to you and had a good time. Hope we get a chance to do it again. Philip, how do we say this last? Caporal is in the house. Frank Ellis is in the house. And yeah, Cheng is all giddy. Cheng, do the rules, but before we do the rules, we need to say we definitely need to say thank you to Philip Brewer for this really nice super chat, Philip. We really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Definitely not expecting that, but we definitely really appreciate that.
Thank you for your gifts, super gift.
Yeah,
your
super gift. Yes, it definitely was. And also a special shout out to Fournier because I think people forget. I think we forget that Fournier is here from Australia, right?
Yeah.
So he's
Good
doing
day,
it from
mate.
so he's doing it from Australia. So we definitely want to shout him out too.
Yes.
All right. So let's get through that.
Yes.
All right.
No, my legs will be ready because of the poking. Yeah. It got killed before. But anyway, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way to our live stream. And also don't be shy to call in. The number is 415-490-8030. This is a call-in live stream. Don't be shy and give us your take.
But you can chat too. You can send us a chat too, but we prefer the call-in.
Again, if you're calling outside the US and Canada, you may add +1 to our number, +1 415-490-8030. Now, we are not soliciting any super chats. Be respectful in this chat. We are, and
let's slow down. Okay. All right. So as always, we don't solicit any super chats. We're always helpful. We're always thankful, and we're always really appreciative of anybody who sends us a super chat. But we don't solicit them. Now go ahead and do your thing about being respectful.
Now, we request everybody to be respectful in this live stream because we are, and we want to talk about the things that we want to talk about, our own thing, and as much as possible, we don't want to talk about other content creators on our live stream.
Yeah, so we can talk. Look, you guys can call in. You guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's fine with us. We like to stay on topic if possible, but let's just not slam any other live streamers on our show, right? I don't want the smoke from other live streamers. That's what I think Cheng is trying to say, right?
Yeah.
So if there's some other live streamer that you don't like or that you don't really appreciate their show, let them know in their show. But we'll just leave that out of our show. We'll appreciate that, right?
But if you have feedback for our channel, we would welcome.
We would, whether it's positive or negative, just keep it constructive. You got feedback that makes us better, we will take it because we're always looking for ways to get better, right?
And that's it.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to correct a mistake. I need to correct a mistake that I made because I gave a shout out to the wrong Gerald and Gerald Wilkins. Thank you for correcting me. It wasn't Gerald Wilkins that I had dinner with. The Gerald Wilkins is from Delaware. From Delaware. Is Delaware? Is from Delaware. So yeah, he's from Delaware. So
okay, so maybe you're just manifesting in the future.
I still want to say shout out to the Gerald that I did have dinner with, and Gerald, I still appreciate you being here in our live chat. Right?
You are very much welcome.
So let's get through everybody.
Yes.
Let's get.
So hello there, Tobias Michaels.
What's going on, Tobias?
Roger Parker.
Roger's in the house.
And Catlin, good morning to you.
Catlin, good morning. Catlin, hey, we might, if everything goes right, we might have a treat for you guys later this week in our videos, and hopefully it'll go right and everything will work out. But we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We have a couple of really good meetups with subscribers today and later this week. Actually, I think 3 times this week. So it's going to be a good week, and we're really excited about it. Okay.
Yeah, we're back to work.
All right, good deal, good deal.
Yeah.
All right, so Cheng, what is the first topic?
So the topic is mostly about you coming back here to the Philippines.
Man, about me? What,
yeah.
Me? But somebody did say something about Chloe, and yes, I am missing my granddaughter. You saw how cute she is. Come on, how could I not be missing her? I got a chance to read stories to my baby. I got a chance to spend the walk holding my baby's hand, to push her on the swing at the park, to drive her around and get her ice cream. I mean, that's a grandpa's dream. That is an absolute grandpa's dream. And for me, that's what I live for. And so, yeah, I definitely miss her. I miss my family already, but no doubt, I'm happy to be back. There's no question about it. I'm super happy to be back, and we'll move on from there. So first question, what's up?
So first question. So what was the first thing you were really looking forward to when coming back to the Philippines?
Can I say it on here? I don't know if I can say it on here, but let's just say I was gone for 2 weeks and 2 days, and I had an abundance of food. I had an abundance of everything, abundance of love from my family, abundance of good food, but there was a couple things I hadn't that I was lacking, and luckily I got some of it as soon as I got home. So that was that was a good thing. That was a good thing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So
all right.
When you were back in the US, what's one place in the Philippines that you couldn't stop thinking about while you were back there?
Right there, my balcony.
Your balcony.
My balcony. My balcony that's my joint. That's my haven. That's my that's like my
safe place.
Yeah, it's like my safe place. I mean, look out there right now. It's like you can see the sky is
super hot.
It's hot as hell, but the sky is blue.
Yeah.
You can see all of Manila, all the way out to Rizal. I mean, that's the place. That's the place where you just go. And the gym, the gym, like seeing outside, when you're working out, you're seeing outside the gym. Look, I gotta get back in the gym.
Yeah.
Gotta get back in the gym because I did put on a couple pounds. So anyway,
let's burn it. Let's do some running and
So there's some work to be done, but I really was looking forward to coming back, and I'm excited to be back. Sure,
yeah.
Right?
Okay. So before we move on to the next question, let's shout out some people. Lawrence Butler, hello.
What's up, Lawrence? What's going on?
Tiger Ronnie.
Tiger's in the house. Tiger, what is up, Tiger?
Yeah. Can you just highlight them?
Okay. I need to get better at this. Sorry. So here,
okay.
let's do that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this.
Okay. Hello, Tiger Ronnie. Welcome to our live stream. Again, if you just missed it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way here. And don't be shy to call in. This is a call-in live stream.
Absolutely.
The number is 415-490-8030.
Right.
Okay, so Gerald Wilkins said, wish one day I may travel to the Philippines. Would love to have a visit with you and Cheng. You two seem to be a great couple. Thank you for the
I
compliment.
didn't say nothing about couple. This is
Be
great people. Yeah.
my blind and deaf.
Yeah. Right. Long as you ain't crazy. That's okay.
That's the important thing.
Yeah. My dad used to always blind, crippled, and crazy. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you two seem to be a great people. We are great. I think we're great people.
I think so too.
I like you. When I look in the mirror, I feel pretty good. But,
yeah. When people want to hang out with you, I think it's like an indicator. It's a compliment that they want you around.
We're fun people.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, Gerald, you come out to the Philippines, let's do it, bro. I mean, and I'm serious when I say that. Other people will let you know. If I tell you, we'll do everything we can to make time for you, and go out to dinner, have lunch, or just chop it up or whatever. If you want to do an interview, then we might even be able to squeeze an interview in there. But just to have fun with the people we meet is super cool for us, right?
Yeah, hang out and get to know you. Okay. Yes. So
all right, so let's go.
Next.
Why are you on mine? You have your whole thing.
I miss
over there.
your
You have your whole thing over there. Why are you messing
I miss
with my
sharing
stuff?
things with you.
You got two. You have two. Ah, man, come on. All right. You kill me, man. All right.
Okay, so Gibson LR1. Hello to you. You are a great couple to us.
Thank you, Gibson. We appreciate you, Gibby. Yeah. You got to understand. We shorten people's names, nickname people, just like Napoleon. How I call him Naps or Nappy, right? You got
Gotcha.
So Gibson is like Gibby, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's move on to the next question.
Right,
okay. So again, if you have questions for us, don't be shy to type it in or ask away. And also, don't hesitate to call us on our call-in live stream. Again, the number is 415-490-8030.
Definitely.
So, So, coming back to the Philippines, do you feel more at home in the U.S. or in the Philippines now?
It's not. Both are kind of the same. I feel both of them are home for me. My family and my friends are in the U.S., so I mean, I was born and raised there, so that's always going to be it's always going to be home. Some people are, do you feel like some people ask me, do you want to be a Philippines citizen, or are you gonna? No. I really enjoy being here. I thoroughly enjoy being here, but not once in my mind has it entered my mind to like revoke my U.S. citizenship and be a Chinese or Japanese or Philippine citizen. Yeah, I like it here, but no, I'm cool with all that.
How about dual citizen? Do you consider that?
I don't see how that. Well, it would help me a little bit. It would help me a little bit, but no, I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool with my
Gotcha.
I'm definitely
so
cool.
So Philip Brewer has a question for us. So for you actually, Rich, how good was it to eat home cooking again?
Hey, Philip, you see these cheeks, man? Yeah. These cheeks didn't look like this when I left, bro. Yeah, I got moobs. I almost got some moobs, some man titties. It was good, bro. It was really good. My daughter cooks some really good food, and she fills me up, man. And so we was eating really, really good. The food was great, and they got like it was good. The home cooking was good. Good Mexican food. Good. Everything was good, bro. Everything. So I was hyped. Hanging out with Slick Rick in the city. We had some good authentic Chinese food. Me and Slick had some good ass nachos. Everything was good, man. It was overall that was a great trip. Because I got to meet subscribers.
Not to mention John Armwood.
Yeah,
we have,
absolutely.
Permit,
and then Larry. And then who else was with us?
Gerald.
Yeah. I mean, overall there was an awesome trip. I don't think I've ever met that many subscribers in one week at a time. But they were all cool. They were all cool, which was super cool. Yeah. So that was
Okay.
awesome. And okay.
Okay, so we kind of missed some of the comments above. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, so let's shout out Crime Stories. Hello, thank you for
What's
watching.
up, Crime Stories? What's going on? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hi, we're doing great. I am doing great. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I missed a couple things, but once I got home, I got my supply replenished, and so I'm feeling spry. I feel good. I feel pretty good. So yeah, so I feel good. All right. Okay.
I feel good. Okay, that's
you know that I would know.
2 lines only.
Slick Rick was at the ballpark, and they always do that after the Giants win. So good, so nice. I got it.
Okay, copyright.
Yeah, I know exactly right. Okay, all right.
Okay, so Roger Parker, hello. Rick, what do you think?
He just
Okay,
means Rich. Yeah, that's fine.
okay, Rich, what do you think about the price
Roger,
in the U.S.?
The prices are, bro. The prices are crazy. Eggs, $9.29 a dozen eggs is crazy. But the gas prices, bro. In California, all right, I'm just gonna talk about California because that's where I'm from. California, the gas was between $4.59 and $5.35 a gallon. I went over to Georgia. The gas prices were $2.59 a gallon. It's crazy. That difference between California and other places is just so super crazy. And then I mentioned in my other video, I went to the store. I bought 7 items, and it cost me like $65.
Wow.
At the supermarket, right? Yeah, I mean, just 7 small items. They weren't even a big deal, but $65. Come on, man. That's way too much damn money. That's 3,000 pesos.
I know, right? For 6
that's
items.
3,000, almost 3,500 pesos, right?
And then you told
For
me what
6,
you
yeah,
bought
come on,
for
man.
the,
Come on.
grabe.
You want to move back to the U.S., Rich? No, son. No, son. I'm cool. I'm cool where
I'm
I'm
just
at.
saying.
Yeah, I'm cool where I'm at. Yeah.
Because there, the convenience of being in the U.S. Because that's what a lot of Americans who's living here misses a lot.
I get it. I mean, there's a lot of conveniences, but there's a lot of nuisances as well. And goddamn, I thought I got away from the bugs.
Yeah, they're trying to welcome you.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Welcome to our live stream. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Well, what's up, Mr.? You snuck in there. You crept in there. Okay. All right. Yeah. And then LaQuay Rose. What's up, peoples? LaQuay is in the house. What's happening?
Okay, so again, just in case you just came into our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget that this is a call-in live stream.
Hey, and Slick Rick, Justin was a cool dude. And Justin, just in case you're here, we didn't stand you up on purpose, bro. It was an accident. Everything got shuffled up, and we had to make moves, and there was a time crunch, but we really wanted to have you. We thought you were the coolest dude, and we really appreciated you, bro. So just in case, but what's up if you happen to be watching, right? All right.
Okay, so Mr. said, absolutely, I absolutely want to do dual citizenship. I'm never renouncing my U.S. citizenship. Having 2 passports gives me more countries with more freedom of movement and more privileges.
You know what? Overall, in general, I would say that, Mister, but I promise you this. Having a Philippines passport will not give you any more advantages than you would with a U.S. passport, except in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
I agree.
Yeah. So, but in general, I would say so. All right. So we got our first caller. Who's calling? And I think this is somebody we might know. And this is Richie and Cheng on the line. Who's calling? All right, we got it. So we got to get this. All right.
One moment.
Yeah, hold on really quick, Johnny. Let's make sure our Bluetooth is connected because we didn't do that. All right, hold on just a second. And our
so again,
go ahead while you're doing
while we're trying to connect us, don't forget again to hit the thumbs up button. And I think I would agree with what Rich said earlier about having. I'm just giving Americans maybe an option, or other foreigners an option. Maybe what do you want is to renounce. Some of them want to be like citizens of the Philippines because, to be honest, there are some advantages also when you are a retiree here in the Philippines only. But if you wish to travel abroad, I agree with you that I don't think that it will give a lot of benefits.
You don't think you agree with me?
I agree with you. I
Okay,
agree
you
with
said,
you, and I
agree
don't
with you.
think
Okay.
also that it will give a lot of benefits having a Philippines passport.
Okay, Johnny, try it again. Can we hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Perfectly.
Wow.
Now we got you. We got you, brother. What's going on, my man?
I'm in the house, man. Let's go.
What is happening?
Welcome back home.
Thank you so much. Hey, really quick, I really want to give a shout out to you and the other cats that joined for lunch. Man, we had a really good time. You and John Armwood and Larry, we had a blast. It was good, even with all the Trump protests and all that stuff.
What do you mean?
They had Trump protests everywhere,
Yeah?
all over the place. It was crazy. But we had a really good time. Johnny, I was so happy to see you. I was so happy to see you, brother.
I was so happy to see you too.
Yeah. So Johnny,
I forgot you, Cheng. How you doing?
I'm good, Johnny, and I could. It feels like I'm there with you when you had your dinner. It feels like my spirit
you
was
were.
there.
You were in spirit.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
Johnny, we need to make sure that you stay healthy, that you get your health together, and you make sure you get to your physical therapy. And we're looking forward to you coming back. You're looking forward to you coming back out here because you know what we're gonna do, right? You know what we're gonna do. First thing,
I know.
we're getting a banana split, brother. That is our thing. That's our thing. Johnny, we're gonna get you off the phone and take some more calls. We love you, bro. We love you.
We love you,
All right.
Johnny.
All right. Thanks a lot, brother. We love you. All right. Take care.
Love you both. Bye.
All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Johnny's laugh makes my day.
Muy drug. That's my dude. That's my dude right there. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, John Armwood, welcome to our live stream. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah. So I remember Slick Rick saying that he's already a dual citizen, American and senior citizen.
Yeah, I'm crawling up there. I'm creeping up there too, right?
Yeah. So John Armwood, Cheng, Rich misses you while he was gone.
And John, I want to say the same thing to you. It was a pleasure to get to meet you, and put a name with a face and sit down and chop it up and have lunch with you guys. It was a real pleasure, and I had a great time. And I'm so glad. I'm really glad that I had a chance to do that with all you guys. It was it was awesome. It was an awesome treat, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So Mr. Yeah.
Mr. is a youngster. Huh?
I know, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't realize you were a young buck, Mr. But man, you look good, huh?
I know, right?
Nice. Got
Nice,
nice beard. Yeah, the nice beard. All right. Okay,
Mhm.
young buck, I hear you. All right.
Okay, Esther Williams, welcome to our live stream. Thank you for joining us. Look who's back in the Philippines. I hit the like button. Thank you. That is much appreciated.
Right. And since you brought it up, for all you guys just jumping in, make sure please give us a thumbs up. Please give us a thumbs up to help push the YouTube algorithm and push our videos up and our channel up. We appreciate that. But SR Williams, what's happening? I am back in the Philippines after a long trip from South Carolina, from Savannah, Georgia to San Francisco, San Francisco to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Manila, and Cheng picked me up and Cheng picked me up. We had a good time. We had a really good time. Yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. said, fun to see if I can get early bird special at IHOP.
Right. All right. So we have somebody on the line. Hey, this is Richie Rich and Cheng call. We're not calling. This is Richie Rich and Cheng. Who's calling? Okay. So I'm learning this. So hold on a second. It automatically goes to that. And there. Now we got you on the line. What's up? Who is it?
What's up? Slick Rick, how are you guys?
Hello, Rick,
Slick
what's
Rick.
happening? Slick Rick is in the house. Yeah. And look, you guys, this is kind of going to be redundant for me, but I have to say this because it's in my heart. Slick Rick, man, I really I wish the only thing that went wrong is that we didn't have enough time to do some of the stuff we wanted to do. But I really wanted to say thank you to you for spending your time with me, taking me around to some of the places, us hanging out at the beach a little bit, chopping it up and to the ballpark and all the stuff we did. I had a great time, Brian. I really appreciate you.
You know what's up, brother? Is that next time, man, we're gonna spend more time. And you know what? I had the time of my life too, dude.
It was awesome.
And you actually showed me some things that I didn't.
I'm from the city too.
The city all of my life.
Right.
So you actually showed me some things, and I was really impressed with that.
Right.
Like, wow, really?
Yeah. We had a good time.
Tell you,
yeah.
I wanted to tell you that Justin said to say what's up. Where we ate the Chinese.
Right.
They said to say hello.
Okay.
So man, so when you come back, brother, we're gonna hit up some more places.
Oh, sounds good.
So
hey, real quick, I want to share a story with you guys. Right, I was telling Cheng this before. So sometimes when I tell people I can speak Russian and I can speak Chinese, sometimes I think people are like, yeah, I got you. All right. But Slick Rick took me to this Chinese restaurant. Some good, third generation Chinese people, and in truth, we still didn't really know each other super well and everything. So I kind of got the feeling Slick Rick was like, yeah, okay, you all right, you can speak Chinese, whatever, dude. And but then the cat the cat who owned the restaurant was a really cool dude. And so Slick Rick introduced me, and then me and the cat started speaking Chinese, and then I caught Slick Rick doing this. Right, doing this because he couldn't follow the conversation because we started speaking Chinese, and the dude was at first the dude was like, hey, how does this dude?
He was a bit
yeah,
he was a bit shocked.
Yeah, and so but we had a really good time, had a great conversation, and Slick Rick, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this on this side of the Pacific, and when I come back home in November.
The open invite is always there, brother, and the hope is that maybe you can come out and see a 49ers game with me, but it's always there, brother.
Yeah,
whenever you're ready, man.
I don't want to talk about the Warriors tickets thing, but anyway, but doing the 49ers game, I would be open to doing that. I really appreciate your time, and we still got some video footage that we're gonna put out there this upcoming week. So that'll be cool too. I always want to put this out there to people. I'm not just BSing you guys. If I say, I'm gonna come see you, or I want you guys, or I want to kick it with you guys or hang out, believe that. Believe it when I tell you. I'm gonna do everything I can. As long as you're cool, I think I'm a pretty easy dude. Thank you. You're supposed to say that though, right? But anyway, but I take it from Slick Rick. We had a really good time, and all the other cats that we had a really good time. So looking forward to more people, to meeting more people. And we got 2 meetups this week. Yes,
I know, right?
Yeah. So this is gonna be.
Let me just say this real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Brother, you were everything that I ever thought you were gonna be. I mean, you were actually more than I anticipated in seeing you for in the videos and all that.
Oh, word?
You're a down to earth person. You're a real person. It's like wow. And it was a pleasure for me to finally meet you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And I thank you, brother, for taking your time.
Yeah,
for taking your time to come out this way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's mutual, and I appreciate that. I feel like we should kiss or something. Like I should kiss you, or we should make out after you said that. Like, damn, did I forget something we did? Yeah, but seriously, I appreciate that, and it just, man, it works for people that you sync with. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, you just automatically have that connection. I feel like we had that even before we met face to face. So
what you and I were kind of raised, but in the Bay, so we kind of know each other.
Exactly.
The thing is that that's something to be said about people from your neighborhood.
Man. It is. It is.
It's we're. I mean, I'm not trying to boast on it, but we are good people. You're good people, and we kind of know each other as far as that, and that goes a long way, man.
It really does. It really does.
Everybody in the chat, like for example, like. Tobias, Mr. Mister.
Yeah, it's like a family, bro.
Yeah.
Big Boss come through you.
I haven't either, but but it's like a family, and I like that feeling. I really like that feeling. Hey John, hey Slick Rick, I'm gonna get you off the phone because we got some other callers coming in, but I do want to say thank you and I appreciate it, and we'll get you next time too.
Thank you, brother.
All right,
I'll see you in the chat, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right,
thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. There was something I wanted to say. Go ahead.
I think it's nowadays, especially when you get older, a lot of times it's very, very hard to find people that you can really connect with.
It is.
So you have to like in a relationship, you have to have like a foundation.
Mm.
When you're younger, you build friendship, and then eventually when you get older, you still have the same set of
Right.
friends. But when you get older and you meet someone new, it's really hard to connect.
It is.
And-
It's so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and when you finally connect with that person, you want to make that relationship or that friendship flourish,
Right.
because
You
it's
put
tough.
effort into it
Yeah.
because you care and because you realize how hard it is to connect with people. So
Mhm.
I agree with that. And that's what I was going to say.
Mhm. Okay.
That's why I appreciated meeting with all the cats I met with,
Mm.
is because of how hard it is to connect with people, just like you were just saying,
Mm.
and how easy it was hanging out with these dudes.
Mm.
And I mean, obviously with Johnny P, I knew
Uh-huh.
what it was going to be about,
Mm.
but it was just easy. It just flowed. It was like family.
Mm.
It was like family.
So I think, adding to what you said, I think chemistry is not just for couples. I think it's also with friendship, because you can't really force chemistry.
You can't. Either it's there or it's not there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tobias Michael said, "How much is rent in Makati for a 1 bedroom, no studio, with a wall separating the bed?"
I would say, Tobias, it depends on the area. It
Mhm.
definitely depends on the area. But you said Makati, so I'm gonna say between I'd say $500 and $600. No more than $700. Even if you're in BGC, it's gonna run you about $700 max. And everywhere in BGC is gonna be comfortable. I'm right here, very close to BGC, and mine is less than that. Mine is less than that, so it's not very expensive at all, Tobias.
Yeah, and to be honest, there's not much difference. The difference is that when you're in Makati and BGC, prices will be a lot higher. It will take, it's convenient also living outside Makati and BGC because of the stores and all that. You can easily take a Grab ride whenever you need to go somewhere in Makati or BGC, or even walk when you're in Makati.
It's 8 minutes from here to BGC, or maybe it's 13 minutes.
Yeah.
13 minutes from here to BGC. So it's a hop, skip, and a jump. It's really close. So okay. All right.
Okay. So
let's. All right.
Okay. So yeah. So Tiger Ronnie said, "Did you bring any goodies back with you?" Hello, Jane. Welcome back. Welcome to our channel.
Skipping all over
Sorry.
the place. You
You
okay?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, well, you can use yours, right? That's why you got yours.
Yeah, just be sharing things with you.
Here you go. Here you go. There you go. All right. There you go. Yeah. You got two setups right there, and I'm telling you.
And I still want to use yours.
You can follow yours a lot easier. Go ahead. Actually, it's easier if you use yours. Seriously.
Okay.
Right?
So welcome back, Rich. That's
Hey,
Jane.
Jane. What's up? Say hey to James.
Hello, Jane. Jane, the ultimate Filipina.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think I read somewhere, Tiger Ronnie said, "Did you bring some goodies with you?"
Okay, well, hold on. Let's get Mike T in, because Mike T is in the house, right?
Hello, Mike T.
Mike T said, "Happy Sunday, Richie, Rich, and Cheng. Good to see you both together again." Mike
Thank
T,
you.
it is good to be back together again, for sure. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay.
And again, don't forget, if you just came into our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave your comments on the regular stream.
Yep, definitely. Hey, that's another thing we don't talk about. Definitely, for any simple comment really helps, even for a live stream. I just kind of learned this recently. Comments really, really help the live stream too, a lot. So if you leave a little comment in the live stream, it will definitely help us. We appreciate that too. Okay?
That's right. So,
Chosen One said, okay, what do you got? What do you got?
Tiger Ronnie said, "Did you bring any goodies back with you?"
You know what, Tiger Ronnie? I brought some things back for a few special people. Ching, I loaded Ching up with some stuff, and that came out wrong. You know what I meant. Yeah. Y'all know what I meant. I brought some things back for Ching.
Okay.
I loaded Ching up with some stuff. Right? Is this Freaky Friday? Anyway, but yeah, I did bring some goodies back, right? Chosen One said, "I'm calling in." Chosen One, look, let's do this, because I really want to get your call in. So here's what we're gonna do, Chosen One. And where is that at? Okay, so here it is. If you're outside of the U.S., you'll need to do +1.
Yes, that's
okay?
right.
If you're outside of the U.S. or Canada, you need to do +1. Otherwise, all you have to do is call this number. Call it direct, nothing else. Just call the number, nothing else special. Okay, unless you're outside of the U.S. or Canada.
That's
okay?
right.
All right.
Okay, so while Chosen One is trying to call in, Mr. Sean, welcome to our live stream. Welcome back. Hi, guys.
Mr.
Hello,
Sean,
Mr.
what is
Sean.
happening? What's going on?
Yeah, and also, Crime Story said, Tim find you cool guy too rich, and I find Cheng as bubbly. Okay, let's get back
She
to
is
that.
pretty bubbly. She is pretty bubbly. I think so too. All right. This is Richie, Rich, and Cheng on the line. Who's calling in? What is going on? Who's calling?
Smoothly, man. Smoothly.
Get out of here! The ultimate. What a privilege. I have to say, this is a privilege to have you calling in, brother. What's happening?
Nah, man. Nah. It's all about you and your beautiful lady, my
Thank
friend. You know, I always have to give you your support. I've been watching you guys for a long time, and I just want to let people know, listen, when they tune into your videos, they're getting well entertained. And I just want to let people know that it's all about you. It's not about no one else but you and your lovely wife.
Thank you, Smooth. We're not married yet, but yet. The key word is yet. But I do want to say something with you on the line, and I mean this sincerely. You are an inspiration. Yes. You are and you have been an inspiration to me, and I'm serious in saying that. You have words of wisdom. You have a lot to say. If you guys don't know about Smoothly's channel, definitely get over to his channel, check out his channel, and he hits you with some real stuff. And I appreciate it because you're one of the few cats that just says how it is. And I definitely appreciate that.
That's right.
But brother, I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you and your lovely lady. Like
Thank
I say,
you.
you know, I never miss any of your videos. I might not even leave a comment, but I'm always giving a thumbs up. And I always listen to everything that you guys got to say, man. So
we appreciate you, Smooth.
Peace and
love. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you here in the U.S. You didn't come my way here.
I didn't. I didn't get through Vegas this time, but I'm going to take you up on you. Last time you said you would be willing to do a little mountain climb. You know, I like hiking, bro. So I'd love to do that hike with you.
You're a man. You're a man just like me, my friend.
Absolutely.
But you know something? I'm going to tell you this. We're going to be in the Philippines really soon. And I already explained to my wife that I might have to be leaving her for a day or so because I want to come into Manila and probably be there with you and your lovely lady.
Let's do it.
Thank you. That will be awesome.
Let's do it, bro. That would be our privilege, and I'd be happy to have you for sure.
All right, partner. I ain't going to hold you guys up, man, but I just got to call in and give you the love, show you the support.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate
peace and love.
All right, it's all peace and love.
All right, peace and love.
Take care. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
I got goosebumps.
I know that was. I'm touched.
I'm hyped.
You know what that's like. It's kind of like when they talk about Michael Jordan and there's that aura around him. I feel like it's like, wow, Smoothly just called me, right?
I know, right?
I
wasn't really expecting.
You know, it's kind of like somebody you look up to, that you respect and you admire.
Yeah.
Because he's achieved things that you want to achieve, and he has a beautiful family, and so that was really nice. Thank you, Smooth.
Yeah, thank you. It's wow. I got goosebumps.
All right, come on. Okay, on with the show. And I can't. I got the ultimate
I got the move
grin.
on.
I got the grin on my face. Right? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So next, let's try to hold on. Let me do mine. So Crime Story said, this is the last one. The previous one that we read. Tim, find you cool guy too rich, and I find Cheng lovely. And Kathleen said it is a warm community here.
It is. We try to make it like family. We try to make it like family. I'm gonna say this. One of the things we said this before. When we first started this channel, I told Cheng how we're gonna build this channel is to build a family. And that means we have to answer every comment. Every comment. Even if it's a smiley face, but something, and not just something smiley face, but listen, read the comment and answer their comment directly, not just some canned comment, but answer them. And I think in doing that, you build a kind of a family and kind of a community, and I like that.
Yeah, we kind of established a connection with the people, especially with our regular subscribers. We call it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right. So, Mr. said, "We are family. Come on, everybody, and sing.
We are family."
Okay.
Yeah.
Only
Okay, that's it. I know, no copyrights.
no
no copyrights.
copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry. Chosen One said, I've been here before. I like this couple. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chosen One. We really appreciate you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Tobias Michael said, I thought Makati was part of Greenbelt. That's where I want to rent a 1-bedroom. Actually, Greenbelt, you are correct, is in Makati.
Yeah.
So it's in the what you call that, Makati Business District. It's like similar to IT Park in Cebu. So it's the center of Makati. And when it's the center of the business district, you know that the rent will be a little higher also in that area.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see.
So DD214, thank you for joining us on our live stream. And yeah, that came out wrong. I think.
Yeah.
So Roger Parker said, I am going to vacation in the Philippines. Do we need to get adapter to use our electrics there?
No, but yes. So let me give you a warning, right? So you don't need an adapter, but you need to be conscious of the voltage of whatever electrics you bring, because they have twice the voltage or twice the wattage here, and you can blow up your electrics, like I did, my Xbox, my clippers. So just be very conscious of what you're bringing over, especially shavers or electric razors. Just double check that to make sure that it's the proper wattage, right? Okay, we got another call, so we'll take this call real quick. All right, and let's do this. All right, this is Richie and Cheng. Who's calling on the house? Who's in the house? This is okay. Okay, I think I got it now. Chosen One, we got you. We got you. What's going on, man?
How you? A whole bunch of nothing. How you guys doing?
We're doing awesome. Fine. Awesome. What's up with you today?
No, I was just calling in. I was just showing support.
Thank you.
But yeah, I've never called in like this on YouTube before, so this is new to me. This is the first time that a lot of people are actually hearing my voice.
Absolutely. And that's why we do it. We want to do something original. We want to do something different, have kind of a different thing, and we enjoy having our subscribers call in and being able to put a voice with a face and then a name with a face, and hopefully even be able to meet sometime later in the future.
Right.
Okay. Have you been out to the Philippines before?
Am I breaking up or am I clear?
No, you're perfectly clear.
Can everybody hear me? Or
we can hear you perfectly clear.
I'm perfect.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm using my magic chat.
Oh.
Actually, I'm in Colombia.
You're in Colombia? Oh, really?
But yeah, I'm in Colombia.
Okay.
But I do travel to the Philippines a lot. Actually, I lived there 5 years.
Wow.
Is that right?
I moved to the Philippines. I lived in the Philippines for 5 years. I moved there in 2017.
Okay.
So I moved there early.
Right, right.
I'm watching you on screen, but I had to mute the computer.
Yes, because you'll get feedback.
I didn't want no feedback or anything like that. And so, no, I'm very familiar with the Philippines, and I just enjoy just hearing different opinions. There's a lot of vloggers, a lot of chatters I listen to. Everybody knows the name, but very few people know the voice or the face.
Yeah.
Right.
A few people I have met.
Right.
But everybody knows in chat. I'm not a vlogger.
Right.
But I'm thinking about becoming a vlogger.
Why not? Why not? Yeah. Why not? I mean, to me, I really enjoy it. It has opened up me to a lot of friendships that I probably would not have had otherwise. So I recommend it. I recommend it, and it works for me. It works for us, and we have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
But you know what? To be honest with you, the only reason why I've decided different is because just amongst the YouTube, community, as far as the Philippine community, there's a lot of toxicity.
I agree.
How do you deal with that?
You know what? Me and Slick Rick were talking about that when we were in the city, and you know what? It's easy because number one, I don't deal with toxicity. I eliminate any kind of toxic stuff. I'll eliminate it. So for me, I don't want people saying negative stuff about other people on our channel or other channels. If you have beef with other channel, I just let you keep that with them. And I just want to deal with, like Smoothly says, it's all peace and love here. It's all peace and love. I want good vibes. And if somebody doesn't come with good vibes, then I just, bid you a good day. But I want good vibes, and I try to put out good vibes. That's what I do.
I mean, I get it and I understand that. And a lot of people actually have tried that.
Yeah.
But the reality of the situation is a little bit different.
It is a little bit different. And you know what? If you have a YouTube channel, you're gonna get trolled. We have some trolls on our channel, and actually I get a kick out of them sometimes, to be honest. But you're gonna get trolled. I mean, if you put yourself out there, there's people in this world that just hate, that are just mad at the world. They're angry that their lives aren't better than they are. And those people exist, and there's nothing you're going to be about it. You're going to get some of those people. When you look happy, they're going to troll you because you have what they want. And it's just that simple. And I mean, to me, it's a privilege, because you're basically saying, hey, you have something I wish I had, but I don't have it, so I'm just going to troll you. So that's kind of how I look at it. Yeah. So to me, it's an honor. It's an honor when those people come at me. To me, my father always said, until go ahead, give it to me.
Until somebody starts hating on you.
Yeah, you ain't done. Until people start hating on you, you haven't done nothing. If nobody's hating on you, you ain't accomplished nothing. It's just that simple. So to me, I welcome. I don't want the smoke, but I'm just saying, if someone is hating on me, it's not because I did something wrong to them. They're just mad because they don't have what I have, and that's okay with me. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to hate on me. So I'll take that. Yeah. But anyway, look, we're gonna get you off the line, Chosen One. We appreciate you calling in for sure. I'm glad you got a chance to call in from Colombia. And don't make this the last time, okay? Please.
Okay. Y'all take care.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you, Chosen One.
Bye.
Yeah, that's much appreciated. And let me just give a quick shout out to Zeno. Shout out to Richie and Cheng. You changed my mind on moving to the Philippines over Thailand. Thank you for giving us a super chat. Thank you so much, Zeno.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah, Zeno, thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. Okay. And
all right.
I've completely lost my space.
Okay.
Right.
I got you.
All right. So quick, here we go. Yes, that was Smoothly, and that was a big pleasure for us to have him on the line. Chosen One said Smoothly is in the house. Tobias.
So let's go to BYL. What's up, BYL? Thank you, BYL, for catching us on our live stream. I know that he mentioned before that it was really quick, just to drop and go out and leave. But thank you for dropping in and saying hi, showing support to us.
We appreciate
Thank
you for
you.
sure.
Yeah. So Hood J, hello Hood J. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. Love y'all, beautiful couple. Kamusta kaayo? We are fine. We are good. We're having a good day. The sun is up. It's so hot outside, but finally reunited, and it feels so good. And naps. Oh, we're talking about naps earlier. Napoleon Musa in the house. Good to see you back in the Philippines and live streaming again with Cheng. Thank you so much, Naps. Again, if you just came into our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't be shy to call in. Just speaking of,
we have an international caller, so this should be interesting. All right. And all right. And that's the trick right there. All right. So this is Richie Rich and Cheng in the house. Who's calling in?
This is Morrison Brain calling from Bermuda.
What? What's going on? You're killing me. You're killing me. It's good to be back.
That's what I say. And catch you guys live stream again. I missed you guys.
Thank you.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back, brother. It sure is.
And I'm been to the Philippines, and I'll come back in 2027, and I definitely will look you up.
Look us up, bro. And look, and listen, real quick. I want to tell you, for anybody who calls internationally, especially, I know it's not easy, and I don't know, it might even have a charge with it or something like that. So we really appreciate you guys taking a moment to, I mean, seriously, we appreciate you guys taking a moment to call out and give us your support it means a lot to us. It really
Yes.
does. We appreciate you, bro.
What do you have for us?
What you got? You got a comment before you leave?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really miss you guys' channel, and I love the Philippines. I came there in 2018, and
Mhm.
I really loved it. So I'm coming back again. I'm thinking about retiring down there.
Come back and stay, bro. Come back and stay. You know what? I'm telling you, the one thing that's missing from me personally, I don't have a lot of friends here, bro. I'm just being real. I mean, Cheng is kind of my best friend here, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Thank you, sweetie. But it would be cool to have somebody to play dominoes with.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have somebody play spades with. It would be cool to have somebody sit out on my balcony. And I'm not a big drinker, but I have some Johnny Walker Blue Label. I have some Johnny Walker Green Label sitting for the best company.
Right.
For the best company. It would be cool to have somebody like that to hang out with. That's all I'm saying. So come back. We'll welcome you back. And if you're here before then, look me up, holler at your boy, and we'll sit down and chat.
Will do.
All right, man.
Will do.
Thank you.
We appreciate you calling in, brother.
Yes, have a blessed evening.
You too.
Actually, no, it's morning time.
It's
Am I
it's
correct?
Yes.
it's morning. Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's 12 hours ahead. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Oh wow, you're 13 hours ahead.
Mm.
You're 13 hours ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brother.
All right.
Take care. Enjoy
Have
that
a good night.
All right. Take care, brother. Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
yeah,
That is
I
awesome. I
know.
love that,
And
yeah.
speaking, in addition to what she just said and what you said earlier about that talk, I mean, when it's cool that I hang out with you, but personally, as a woman, I cannot share things with you that there are things that you cannot share with me
Yeah.
because I wouldn't understand because I'm not a
Exactly.
man. So being coming home to the USA, I'm really excited for you because I know that you will have this opportunity to spend time with guys,
Exactly.
with men, and also talk about things that we normally don't talk about, like sports. You know, I'm
yes. All right, the NBA playoffs are going on.
I
Right
know
now.
I can
now,
watch
son.
basketball
Yeah.
with you because I kind of know basketball.
Stop. You're the same person who thought you could beat me playing basketball, right? I mean, we won't share the story on here.
Okay.
We're not going to share that story, but yeah. But suffice it to say,
I got body aches after.
Suffice it to say, it didn't even come close to how much did you score?
None.
Yeah. Anyway, come on, man. Seriously.
Yeah,
Seriously, yeah.
how do you compete with a 5'10" to a 4'11"?
Yeah,
Compete
well,
with
you're
a
the
5.
one. Anyway. Well,
Yeah, maybe field goals.
Okay.
Anyway.
Fournier said, we miss.
Yeah. So it's smoothly. Go
Okay,
ahead.
let me do. Fournier said having people call in reminds me of the Phil Donahue show in the 80s and 90s. Fournier, that's what I would love to. I would love to be able to do that. To have a lot of people calling in, and it just makes it more interesting. It makes it more interesting hearing other people's voices. It adds to the family, adds to the community feeling. I love that. Right?
Yeah, so Slick Rick said Johnny Walker Blue Label is the best.
It is the best. It's the best of the best.
Yeah,
let's get on where I'm at. Okay, so we're on the same channel. I'm on Morris O'Brien, right? Who said, "Hey guys, good to see you back. Missed your videos." Morris, we got a whole bunch of videos coming for you, brother.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we missed a lot.
I told you missed a lot. We don't want to leave people out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll find it.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit, and we apologize, you guys, because we're just kind of getting back into the groove. Hood J said, "Love y'all, beautiful couple, Kamusta Kai Io." Right, Hood J, welcome to our welcome. We appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. Naps is in the house, right?
We were talking about him earlier.
And I don't know if you caught that, but I was talking about how we tend to shorten people's names. And so I in the comments I always call them either Nappy or Naps.
Yeah,
right?
That's right. So Smoothly was in the house. Yeah, he called us earlier. And Foreignai, that you mentioned this one already. So Morris O'Brien, hi guys, good to see you back. Missed your videos. And Slick Rick said, "Smooth, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met Richie. For that, I thank you, brother." I think, he's like an average.
Absolutely. So we're missing a couple. We're missing Big Boss here too, who isn't here yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully shows up, make his guest appearance.
Yeah. So Morris O'Brien said he's planning to come back to the Philippines in 2027.
Right on, right on. Okay.
So Clint P.
What's
hello,
happening, Clint P? What's happening?
If you haven't hit it yet, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to leave a comment or join in the chat. Yes. So going back, Clint P said, "Who sings that song y'all were singing?"
Which song?
We sung a lot already.
We sang a couple songs. We only get to sing 2 lines, so we don't get hit with copyright strikes.
Just 2 lines. That's the that's the limit. Okay, Mr. Quesabirria tacos. I
brother.
like tacos.
Man, brother, man, I'm telling. Yeah, it was the Pointer Sisters. Oh, it was We Are Family.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So Zeno, we already shouted you out. Thank you again for your super
Thank you,
sticker.
Zeno.
Yeah. So Derek Casaneres, hello Derek, what is up? Thank you for joining us on our live stream. Yeah, okay. So since I don't make that Berkeley money like Richie Rich, I will just fly every 6 weeks from the BKK and have a dream in the Philippines.
Right. Well, look, I welcome anybody who's coming. If you're cool and you're a chill dude and occasionally like to drink whiskey and you like to sit around and talk and talk philosophy, religion, politics, social issues, or life in general, please move out to the Philippines so I have somebody to kick it with. Maybe you're my baby. But and if you play dominoes or spades, it's an added bonus, right? So yeah, so for sure.
Let's just give a quick shout out to Young Fresh Global Travel. Thank you so much for your super chat. I agree, it would be great. It would be great to make friends in the Philippines. I am 46 and I will be retiring there. I come to the Philippines every 3 months. I work remotely. I will hit you up for a cold beer.
Young Fresh, don't come to the Philippines again without hitting me up.
And you are young.
Don't come to the Philippines again without hitting me up, brother. We're gonna have some problems. No, for sure. Hey, look, young bucks, you're a little bit younger than me, not a whole bunch, but and either cats that are older than me, I don't care.
Younger than you, Mr.
Yeah, Mr. too. Yeah. Look, I'm easy to get along with. I don't care if you're younger than me, older than me. I don't care if we're near the same age. If you got a good disposition and you're a chill cat, hit me up, bro. I just love to have somebody that another dude that I can talk, U.S. stuff, international kind of stuff with sometimes. And again, that's no shade on you, sweetie. But just you know what it is.
I know.
Right?
I mean, I want you to be around some people who you can relate with.
Right.
Have the same culture, because as we all know, we're from different cultures, and definitely I cannot share a lot of stuff with you and you with me, because number one, for example, the humor and the sarcasm and all those movie lines that you share, I don't relate to. So it will be easier for you, and I know you'll have a good time with those people. So Hawk Majestic, gosh, it really scrolls up fast. Okay, Hawk Majestic said, hello, cute couple. I love your channel. Keep being a fun, loving, and informative channel. I am a retired Black American military and US DHS man living here in the BGC. Oh,
what?
You're just there, Hawk.
How come I'm just now hearing about you, brother? Right. I mean, you're a hop, skip, and a jump away from me. Hawk, do me a favor. Get at me in our email, and let's hook up and we can WhatsApp. The number's on here. The number's in the description.
Would you be kind enough, please, to post the
here, I'll go ahead and post that real quick. And here's the number. You can add this to your WhatsApp, Hawk, and get at me, man. Let's meet up and chop it up a little bit.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much, Hawk. We're looking forward to meeting you soon.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Che said, great to see you two back together in the Philippines. Your chemistry really shines and inspires your viewers. Thank you that we shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
I really missed you. Right?
Corey D. Hello, Corey D. What's up? What's up, Rich? I left you an email before, big bro. Oh, big bro.
Corey, what's going on? And if I'm not correct, I answered your email, but in fact, I know I answered your email, but here, I won't look now in the middle of the show, but I know I answered your email. But look, if you could, for anybody out there who's trying to get a hold of me, let me tell you the best way if you want quick results, WhatsApp. You will get very quick results if you WhatsApp me. Take the phone number on here and just add it to WhatsApp, and you can add me on WhatsApp, and I'll respond almost immediately to all WhatsApp. If you try to hit me on on Facebook,
Messenger.
if you hit me on Facebook Messenger, I don't use Facebook, you guys. I know. I mean,
It's linked.
yeah,
there.
it'll take a while because I just don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's not that I won't respond, but it takes me a while because I don't use Facebook as much.
Yeah, and as much as possible, I try to like, hey, you got the message from here on Messenger. You might want to look it up. But to be honest, what he said, it will be really quick to get a response.
Super quick if you hit me on WhatsApp. Always, right? Okay.
So, Smoothly said, I got respect for this couple's channel, so I will keep this respectful. Okay. So Gerald Rivia, hey y'all, Gerald, thank you so much.
What's up, Gerald? What's up? I appreciate you.
Joining us again. I'm redundant, but I want to be redundant. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and don't forget that this is a call-in live stream. We appreciate your chat, but we appreciate your calls.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, Mr. Speaking
right,
of.
right on cue, right on cue. So we'll go ahead and watch this. It's going to turn off, and then boom, turn back on. I got it down now. This is Richie Rich, and Cheng is in the house. Who's calling?
Hey, what's up? I just want to say I love y'all. I love watching y'all channel and everything. This is Young Fresh Global Travel.
Hey,
what's up?
Wow,
what's
he sounds so young.
Yeah, you sound young.
I just wanted to make one shout out to many good videos that y'all sent, but there was one video because my Filipina, my girlfriend, hopefully soon to be fiance, she actually lives in Butuan, and now like to the south of the Philippines. Okay. And y'all made a video about, which I thought was very helpful. Should a foreigner, basically how to take care of their Filipina,
right?
And I love that so much because I feel like, and I'm just going to be really, really, really quick, but I just want to say that for me, I actually love, helping her mom, because the only reason why I love doing that, and I say that with a capital L, like I love doing that because I know that I strongly believe they're not taking advantage of me. You know what I mean? Like I think some people think, oh well, if you like help them like get water delivered to their home, or like if you help them with kilos of rice, you're like wasting your money. I don't think that's the case with every kind of single situation.
Nor do I.
Love helping her out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you make a good point, because I mean it's on a case by case basis, and every person ultimately, it's your money, it's your hard-earned money, and you have to decide how you want to spend it. And I admire anybody who wants to help out anybody else. First of all, what I want to get away from, and what I try to not promote or advocate, is people just randomly giving money to people that they haven't met before, because it creates an expectation that is not good. That's almost 99% not going to work out for that person. And not only that, but it makes it bad for the rest of us who are seeking a good relationship, because then they're going to expect us to do the same thing some other dude did, that was kind of totally out of pocket.
You're right.
So if you take care of your Filipina and her mom, and you feel good about that, then look, no shade on you at all. I say, if you found the right woman, and you feel good about what you're doing, then look, and you already said she might be your fiance in the future. If you feel good about it, then I'm trying to promote happy relationships. That's what I want. In the grand scheme of things, I just want two people to end up being happy together, and however you get there is how you get there. And just invite me to the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then one other thing I want to say, I'm very happy to say that I got approved to work remotely because it's so hard to get these damn remote.
It is.
Like, so I feel like some of these companies, I feel like they hate on you if you like say, hey, I want to work remotely from the Philippines or whatever. Like, I feel like people just hate. So I was just very happy to know, happy to say that, I finally found a company that said, hey, I don't really care where you are, So maybe one of your blogs should be about, maybe one of your videos should be like, maybe without getting into specifics, but maybe you could probably share like, what is your experience has been like? Because you're actually a remote worker as well, you said, right? Like,
That's
was
correct.
it actually easy for you to just like, find a remote job? And there's a lot of times people hear remote, like, and then they think, oh, well, I could work from wherever. But a lot of times, in my experience, certain companies, they just hate on you if you, like certain managers that you work for, they'd be like, oh, no, remote means only in the United States or this and that. So would be great to know that, if you could give us some tips and stuff like that.
That's a good point. And that's a good point. And I've definitely thought about doing that. Other people offer consultations for X, Y, and Z money. And I don't know that I want to do that, but somebody wise.
I think you should.
Well, I was just going to say, somebody wise told me that if you have knowledge or a service, there's always a value to it, and you should always charge for that.
Yeah.
So
you should just charge, man. I'm telling you, like, because whenever I hear you say, "Oh, I'm working remotely," a lot of us want to learn, like, how did you actually kind of navigate that, man? Like, because I'm like, damn, I got 2 remote jobs, and then both of them were like, no, sorry, you like can't work in certain areas. So it would be great if you make a video, man. Sorry, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but that's just, I just want to call and say I love y'all channel. And,
thank you.
Yeah, man, just keep on doing what you're doing, and love the Philippines.
We appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
Don't let this be the last time, okay?
All right, for sure. All
right, thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
Bye. It's a good point, and I've thought about doing that. I go back and forth because I feel like I'm charging my friends, and I have this policy about not doing business with friends or family, right? Because it almost never turned out right, and you always get blamed for it. So I kind of go back and forth. But I know people, give me a consultation for this amount of money, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I want to do it, but and I feel like it should be charged for. But what is the amount that you should charge? That would be good advice, and I don't know. But it's something I'll do in the near future. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe like people. This is just we were talking about this already. So my thinking is that whatever you think would be suitable for the advice you gave them. So I think that will be like, you're not gonna set something. It's like
nah, you have to charge it.
You have to set something. Okay. Anyway.
All
right. So
did we do Mr.'s comment right here?
Not yet.
Okay.
So Mr. said, I like Thailand more than Philippines, to be honest. However, I like Philippines immigration and visa process way more than Thailand.
Yeah.
Just because of that, I might set up my base in the Philippines.
It is easier. They do make it a lot easier here in the Philippines than they do in Thailand. In Thailand, you got to jump through a whole bunch of hoops. So
yeah. All right. Tony T. Hello, Tony
What's
T.
Up, Tony
What's
T?
up? Thank you for joining us on our live stream. Again, I'm redundant, but let me reiterate some more. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and don't be shy to type in your comments. Join us on the chat, and don't forget to leave a regular comment once the live stream ends.
Please leave a comment, because it seriously helps our algorithm, helps YouTube to push our videos out more and our live streams out. Okay?
That's right. So just a smiley, any comment will do. Yeah, thank you.
Are we going to read Tony T's comment? Are we going to read Tony's comment?
Yes. Tony T said, I miss the Philippines. I lived in Makati 2010, met my wife, and had my daughter. Cebu is looking like a better place for us to settle. Thank you, guys.
Cebu's not a bad place. It's just, it's crowded in Cebu. But it's crowded in Manila too.
Also, yeah.
As if it really affects me either way, right? Yeah. But we'll be coming out to Cebu actually pretty soon. We were just talking about this yesterday, actually. So
we had a lot to catching up to.
A lot of catching up to.
Yeah.
We caught up a little yesterday.
Glory D. Corey D said,
You want to catch up after the show?
Pwede. Corey D said, I miss. Stop. I cannot read some comments.
Corey D. Harris said, I'm trying to get hotel info, Rich. So if you could email back, big bro, that would be cool. Travel agency doesn't book Asia trips. Corey D. Let me know specifically where you want to stay. I have 2 great recommendations. I'm almost sure
Actually,
yeah.
3.
I have 3 great recommendations. Let me know specifically where you want to stay. If you're looking in Makati, let me know, or BGC or wherever. Even the Novotel. Novotel is right there, right? And their accommodations are nice.
Yes.
So so let me know specifically where you want to stay. I have great recommendations for you, all very affordable and all nice. Right?
Yes. Okay. And also, don't forget, if you want to reach him, reach him, if you want a quick response, use the number that we have here on the screen, 415-490-8030, and add him on the WhatsApp number that we have there.
Yeah. You can add me real quick. You can add me on WhatsApp with this number. If you're trying to reach me outside of that, then
please introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself, please. I mean, people WhatsApping me and don't know who they are. It's kind of weird, but yeah, just introduce yourself. Let me know who you are, and trust me, I'm a pretty friendly person. I have recommendations for you for great places to stay. Okay.
Yeah, and also, outside the live stream, we normally don't take calls outside.
After the live stream is over, if I don't know you personally, or if we haven't met, or somehow through the live stream, whatever. If you try to call me, I may or may not answer the phone. Yeah.
Message is better.
Message is always message to introduce yourself, so I get to kind of know who you are. Right? Okay. Next.
So Anthony Thompson said, "Hello guys, it's good to see you. Made it home safely. Enjoy your blessings." Hello Anthony, thank you so much for joining our live stream.
No. We're tripping.
It's
where
here.
Where are you?
Here, oh. You missed a lot upstairs.
Really?
Upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's all
okay.
good.
All right, got it.
Okay. So Slick Rick, got it. So, okay. Slick Rick said Johnny Walker Blue Label is the best.
Johnny Walker is the best, and I have a whole bottle minus maybe that much. I haven't drank that much of it, huh?
I already drank like a few, one shot glass. You gave me 1 shot.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I added a green label to my. They're sitting there begging for good company, as my grandfather used to say. They're begging for me to have good company and for somebody to come over and drink it with me. So the invite's out there. The invite is out there, right? Okay.
So Catlin said it's cool us girls Cheng do karaoke.
Yeah, you can go out with the girls, do some karaoke and all that stuff. Shoot, that would be cool. Go out with a whole bunch of cute girls doing karaoke.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll take one for the team.
All right. Take one for the team, right? All right.
Okay. So Mr. said Chiang Mai is my favorite.
Mr. Chiang Mai used to be cool. No shade on anybody, but I'm just saying Chiang Mai has a lot of people from a certain country that I spent a long time in, and I don't know. I like being in a place where it's more authentic, but Chiang Mai can be cool. It depends on where you hang out with. So I kind of agree with you. I like the place, but it's kind of gotten flooded with a whole bunch of other people that aren't from Thailand, that aren't Thai people, right?
Okay. So Double D Music Group LLC said, "Hey Rich, what's the WhatsApp number?" The WhatsApp number is 415-490-8030.
This is what's jacking me up, is because so here's the WhatsApp number. And of course, for WhatsApp, you're going to need to put a +1.
Yeah, the area, the country code.
You need to put a +1 in there for the WhatsApp. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So we have.
Go ahead.
Okay. So while we're working on this.
All right.
So yeah.
Okay, and that's what it is. Okay, I got it down now.
So while we're working on this.
All right. So whoever's calling, let's turn your radio down or turn your sound down so we don't get feedback. All right.
So
All right. And this is Richie and Cheng calling. Who's on the line?
Hey man, I really enjoy you guys' channel.
Thank you.
My name is David.
Hello,
Hey David, what's going on, man?
I just turned on the YouTube, caught you guys on. I see you back in the fields, and I just wanted to say hello to you, man. And when I come back to the fields, I'm gonna stop in Manila, and I want to look you up, hang out with you guys, just say hello, and hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. I really enjoy it.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And by the
Really
way,
enjoy it.
if you come to Manila, if you come to the Philippines and you come to Manila and you don't get at me, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem, man.
Oh, hey, I'll make sure that I do that, man. I got some business in Manila when I get there. Trying to take care of some embassy business.
Okay.
And also, just to talk with you, man. I just enjoy talking, just as you said. I'm prior military as well.
What branch?
Retired now.
What branch?
Army.
Hooah.
Army. I spent 8 years in the Army
All right.
and about 27 years in Los Angeles.
Okay. All right. That's
And now,
like the
now
Army.
I'm in Hawaii.
Oh, where are you in Hawaii?
I'm living on the Big Island in Hilo.
In Hilo. Okay. I know where Hilo is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now that I'm retired, I love to travel. My first duty station was in South Korea,
Wow.
and I've always wanted to come back to
Okay.
Southeast Asia.
Well, come on back, bro. Come on back.
And actually, I was, getting up there in age, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, I always heard about the Philippines and the women and just the culture.
The women are
I've had
cute.
friends that were stationed there, came through there in the Navy and such.
Right.
So I always heard about it and I always knew it was a place I wanted to visit.
You do want to come visit here. The women are pretty.
Thank
And
you.
Well, again, actually, I've been there twice,
right.
3 times.
3 times. Okay. So
Yeah, 3 times. I've been there 3 times,
Right.
but I'll be back. I'll be back this year, probably in September.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, come on back, bro. We'll be waiting for you. Just hit us up. Make sure you have our number and get my WhatsApp. If you have any questions or if you need any help with anything, let me know. Okay.
For sure, Richie, man. I enjoy it. Y'all keep it up, Cheng.
Thank you.
Keep him in line.
Thank
Keep him in line. Every man needs a strong woman. And
Indeed.
you got one, man. You got a great one.
Thank you.
I wish
po.
you well. I hope everything works out for you in your future endeavors. And, I know I heard you say on one of your videos, hey, I'm not there yet. Take your time, you'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll
Take
get
your
there.
time, you'll get there, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, David.
So,
We appreciate
it'd
you
be
calling in.
interesting, man. I also would just like to sit and talk with you and kind of tell you my story of how I met my girl and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of really, really interesting to me as well.
There's juice, soft drink, water, or whiskey for stories like that are waiting for you.
I stopped drinking heavy stuff a long time ago, but I'm up for a little bit.
Got
up for a little bit, man. I'm a Heineken man.
There's
That's my favorite beer.
There's soft drinks, water, and I'll even get beer for you. So right,
but that San Miguel, I have got into that San Miguel. I
that
don't do
apple.
that Red Horse, but I do San Miguel.
The apple flavored is off the hizzo. I'm just saying, right?
I appreciate it, brother.
All right, brother.
Happy talking to you and Cheng.
All right.
And when I get there, I'm gonna look you up.
Definitely do
Thank
that.
you.
And David, don't make this the last time you call in, okay?
No doubt.
All right.
No doubt.
Take care, brother. Bye.
Y'all
Bye.
have a great one.
Take care.
Just like David, I stopped drinking.
You stopped drinking?
Just
What?
kidding.
Okay, anyway. All right.
Anyway, so Tony T, oh bro, same with me. My wife is now my best friend, but we can talk about everything together, especially sports.
I think you're missing out. I think you're missing some words.
No, this is just right after what.
So we did double D. What's the app number?
Yeah.
Right? And then we got
we posted it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Okay.
And then Mr. What's
That's what's up.
okay.
Yeah.
All great places. Have you been to Phuket yet?
Yes. But to me, I think Phuket is the ultimate place. If you're going as a couple, or Phuket or Krabi are the 2 places that you go to Thailand as a couple, right? I mean, because look, who's going as a couple to Bangkok or Pattaya? That's not really couple's place.
For single men.
It's for a single man. You don't
Yeah.
bring sand to the beach or whatever, however they say it. But anyway, okay.
Okay, so DD214.
Did
Okay,
we do
Tony T.
Did we do the shout out?
Yes.
I
And then
think-
he called.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get back to it. Tony T said, "Oh, bro, same with me. My wife is now my best friend, but we can talk about everything together, especially sports."
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, I mean, we chop it up about a whole bunch of stuff,
Yeah, a lot.
a lot of stuff. But
But a lot of it is teaching moment, and a lot of it is explaining what does it mean.
no, but I mean, we talk about life stuff and
Mhm.
the future and all that kind of stuff. But there's just times if you want to talk about, maybe politics or what's going on. I mean,
Mm.
when we met in Savannah, a lot of that talk was about politics, and it's just, I mean, I think some of that stuff is, or social things or whatever, work stuff. How hard it is to be a family man or to raise a family, raise boys or whatever it is, or how hard it was coming up. And I just think some of that stuff is, it's kind of guy talk. That's how I feel. It's whiskey talk, as my father used to say it, right?
So DD214 said, "Richie, you're from Cali. What teams are you rooting for in the NBA?"
DD214, bro, come on, man, stop. You know I'm from the Bay.
Yeah.
You know I'm from the Bay.
Golden State.
I'm a Warriors dude, but let me be clear. I don't think the Warriors have a championship caliber team. They can't defend the rim. They're decent perimeter defenders, but they don't defend the rim well at all. And in the playoffs, you have to be very physical. I don't think this is a physical team like they had before. I think they're a second round team at best, and they'll be ousted in the second round. They need perimeter defense, and until they get it, they're not going to be another championship team. Boom.
Yeah. So let's Mr. said, "Not yet to Phuket. It's on the list, but Hat Yai is higher on the list than Phuket."
Haven't been there before. Have not been there before. So it would definitely be a place that I would want to check out. So
all right. So Big Boss in the house, Wang Dang Sweet Puntang. What up, gang?
You're a fool, bro. You're a fool. We were wondering if you were going to show up, bro. We were just wondering if you were going to show up, and you made the show. So we're happy to have you in, Big Boss Herb. Hey, Big Boss, remind us, please, which city are you in, Davao or Cebu? Where are you at? I think it's Davao. Right?
Or Cagayan de Oro. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I know he's here.
Yeah.
But remind us where you at, Big Boss, because we're talking about making a trip, and we're talking about going to either Cebu or Davao. It's like, I'm like, how does it keep coming back? Anyway, remind us where you're at, because we were talking about making a trip, and we want to make sure that we make a trip that that will be fun for sure, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, Mr. said peaches and herb.
Okay. All right. You united and it feels so
okay,
good.
gotcha.
Right.
All right.
on the
So
lake right
I know the song, but the artist, that's kind of my my weakness. All right. So
Oh, it was Sister Sledge. It was Sister Sledge. It wasn't the Pointer Sisters. Okay. All right, Richie, Rich, and Cheng in the house. Who is calling in?
This is Jeffrey Thompson.
Jeffrey Thompson.
Thompson.
What's going on,
Hello.
Jeff?
Hey, Rich. I really missed that trip in Savannah. I wanted to come so bad, but I worked overnight the night before, and I was like, God, I want to go to see it. Wanted to go so bad.
Man,
but
you missed
I
out.
couldn't go.
You missed out. We really would. It would have been fun, but we had a really good time. We had another gentleman, Larry, join us, and there was 4 of us there, and Stephen McCardle also couldn't make it. But we had a good time. But we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again at least twice a year. At least twice a year. I'm in Savannah because my kids are there. So we'll definitely do it again, brother.
Okay. All right. So I still planning on coming back to the fields. My girl's there, so she lives in the Cavite area. So
okay.
I'm looking forward to come back. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, and you guys are very funny. I love the show a lot.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Hey, we're so glad to have you call in. We absolutely love having people call in, and we really enjoy meeting people. So as I keep telling people, don't come to Manila and not get without getting at me, because if you do, there's gonna be some furniture.
We're gonna have some
We're
problems.
gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right.
We appreciate you, man.
Nice talking to you guys.
All right,
Thank
take care.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
You're welcome.
All right. So, Tiger Ronnie said, spades from my army days.
That's right. That's right. She we'll talk about spades in
Okay.
next week. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I mean, spades, dominoes, there's just certain things, certain things, throwing the card down, slapping there's just things. I mean,
so much emotion.
But the whole thing is you also talking about life. You're talking about
while
everything.
playing.
It's like being at the barbershop. It's kind of like being at the barbershop.
Got it.
Right. It's just, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So, Clint P said, one day I'm coming to visit. Much love, guys. Thank you so much, Clint P.
Bring your ass, Clint.
Yes.
Bring your ass.
And again, don't forget, if you just came in or just tuned into our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We will greatly appreciate if you chat and leave a comment once the live stream ends. The live stream
and
video.
somebody pointed out it was not the Pointer Sisters. It's Sister Sledge who's saying we are family.
Okay,
That's
thank
right.
you, Derek.
It wasn't the Pointer Sisters.
Okay.
Good call on that. Good call on that.
We gotta learn today.
All right. Let's see.
So Derek Casanares said Filipino TV shows are brutal.
Are they? I've never really watched a Filipino TV show.
Filipino TV shows are, if I'm not mistaken, they're like telenovelas or.
Oh, for real? Okay.
More like drama series.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? Honestly, how many times have I turned on the
You
TV?
haven't turned that on.
I've never turned on the TV here. Never. It just I don't have time to watch TV. I just don't have the time to watch TV. But yeah. But there's that one dude. What's the dude? That one dude show that he's like a mediator between two parties.
Rafi Tulfo.
I like his show. I've seen his show.
Rafi Tulfo in action.
Yeah, I've seen him online or whatever.
Yeah, he's Senator Rafi Tulfo.
Yeah, exactly. So he can do some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, so there, Slick Rick said, okay, so that's the thing between Slick Rick and Big Boss. Maurice O'Brien said, hi, Rich. Do you know how to play card games, Dirty Hearts, Rummy, or Utcher?
I don't know how to play. I know how to play Hearts. I don't know about Dirty Hearts. I've never heard of Utcher. And when I played baseball in college, we played Rummy on the bus on road trips all the time. So playing Rummy. I think I'd probably have to remember the rules, but I would quickly remember the rules and be able to play Rummy again. But I love card games. My favorite game is always going to be Spades. Unrelated, Uno is also one of my favorites. I love Uno. I like anything competitive. Yeah, I have that thing in me where I am ultra competitive. Yeah. However, I don't mind losing, and I'm not a sore loser as long as I give my best effort, which I always do. But I am very competitive.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right. So Roger Parker said, "Is Cebu or Davao far from you?" It's a 40 to 50 minute plane ride.
Yeah. So not very far. I mean, it is another island, but like Cheng said, it's like a 45-minute plane ride. It's really, really, really quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me read this because I like reading his name. Amirabui Al Mubarak. The Elegant Two is back together. Big ups.
What's up, Amirabui? What's up? We always appreciate you. Cheng especially appreciate you because she loves saying your name.
Yeah.
Right? And I do too. There's it's catchy. Amirabui.
Amirabui Al Mubarak.
Amirabui. Yeah.
Because it's like difficult.
It rolls, right? And just a real quick question, just for educational purposes. What's your ethnic background, Amirabui? Amirabuis. Obviously that's an African name, or it's a Middle Eastern name, I'll say. Give us your ethnic background, if you would, if you don't mind.
Yes, thank you. And moving on, Hawk Majestic said, "Will do, brother. Since retirement, I relocated to the BGC and then been traveling around Southeast Asia with my Filipina. We just returned home to the BGC 2 days ago from Vietnam. I'm an IT guy, so."
Nice. Hey, where did you go in Vietnam? And how did you like it? I went to Da Nang, Nha Trang, and Ho Chi Minh City. Liked all three places. They were the bomb. Had a great time. Would definitely go back again. The prices are so nice. Where did you go and how'd you like it? And definitely hit me up if we didn't talk about this already. Hit me up on WhatsApp so we can chat a little bit, maybe get together and in the very near future.
Okay, so what's up? Alan retired in the Philippines. Good morning from Kalinga, Luzon. Temperatures up to 114 Fahrenheit to the other day here.
Alan, it is boiling over here. I mean, I look outside now. First and foremost, you have to know the AC is just beating on us right now, right? I mean, it is beating, and I'm looking outside. If you go anywhere close to the balcony, it gets significantly hotter. But it's beautiful outside. No clouds or the wispy like clouds or whatever, and blue sky. But it doesn't look like it. It feels hotter than that though.
Yeah.
It says 84 degrees, but that it's not possibly 84 degrees out here. It's hot.
It's 84, but it feels like 100.
Right. It feels hot as hell, right?
Yeah. So anyway, let's move on to the next. So Alan retired in the John Baptiste. Thank you so much for your super chat, a super sticker, for sending us a super sticker.
Jean Baptiste. Thank you very much. We appreciate that super sticker, brother.
And also another super chat from Young Fresh Global Travel. Thank you so much.
Just keep going.
Okay, so consultations are usually between $60 to $100. You have a lot of valuable information. Thanks again. So
Thank you for that. And seriously, I've kicked that around. Every YouTuber I know or that I've talked to has a consultation fee and all that stuff. And I have issues with mixing business with friends or family, and I've learned that the hard way. And so I keep going back and forth. But I don't want to give out anything for free. I'm absolutely against providing any kind of services, whether legal or otherwise, for free. It's something I know I'll do in the near future because so many people ask me questions and have a lot, have a lot of inquiries. So I will do that in the future. But yeah, just need to kick around what I wanted to charge.
Okay.
But thank you for that. That's a good piece of
thank you
good
so
intel.
much. Yeah, Living Our Lives said, hey, welcome back, Richie. Good morning from Carmona, Cavite. Hello.
What is going on? Hey, wait a minute. You know what? I got a question. How come all y'all live out here in the Philippines, live close to us, and nobody's hit me? Come on, I'm a friendly dude. I'm a really friendly.
I'm a friendly girl.
I mean, for real, I'm a nice dude.
I just talk
I'm not
a lot.
violent. And she talks a little bit.
I can chop it up. I'm telling you.
But hit us up, man. I just want a friend. Can you be my friend, please? No, seriously. But if you guys are out in Cavite, or if you guys are coming in Cavite, Laguna, if you guys are coming into the city center, definitely hit us up anytime you come to the city center so we can get together, have dinner, have lunch or something.
Yeah. So Daniel said, what do you think about living in Tagaytay? To be honest, Tagaytay is one cool place. I think it's also expensive there now. Because
a lot of tourists.
Yeah, a lot of tourists, and at the same time the temperature is cooler in Tagaytay. However, Taal volcano is in Tagaytay.
Yeah.
And recently it's been very active.
Yeah.
So
what you're saying is the volcano erupts fairly often, and it's going to affect the air quality really, really bad. It affects the air quality here. in the city center. So imagine if you lived in Tagaytay and that volcano erupts, what the air quality must be like. It's not good, and you're just not getting over your stinking cough.
Yeah. Right? Anywhere between Taal volcano is near Batangas, Cavite.
Right.
Yeah. So those are the areas. So anyway, living our sorry. So
John Armwood.
Sorry. Are there a lot of expats in Cebu? I think there are.
There's a lot of expats from not just Western expats. There's actually a lot of Asian expats in Cebu as well. So you get a really big Korean population. Yeah, you get a really big Korean population.
I think we missed someone here. So Alan retired in the Philippines said, rich and R&R, rich and rare from Canada was my favorite whiskey. That's what I think that's a conversation between Alan and Big Boss. Stephen McCardle said, Richie, how are you?
I'm doing great. I just have no idea where you are.
Okay, it's there
Yeah.
now. There.
Okay, but
Stephen.
sorry.
It's a
this sounds like
conversation between them.
Gotcha.
Okay. So
All right.
let me just acknowledge Men's Daily. Hello, what's up?
Right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to Men's Daily because we didn't acknowledge his comment. So we got it. Men's Daily. What's happening, brother?
Yeah.
I always want to make sure we get our people in there.
My bad.
Right, and then
Amirabui Al Mubarak said, "Come to
Mali. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm telling you, high on the list is there are like 5 African countries that I really, really want to go to. Most of them are on the east, but man, if I knew somebody, if I knew people there, there's just so much I really feel like I could do in Africa. It's the fastest growing continent for business in the world, right? So anyway, Steve McCardle said, Rich, how you doing? Stevie Mac, I'm doing pretty good. Sad that I missed you. We had a great time. It would have been even better if you were there, but like I said before, we're gonna do it again, bro. So it won't be the last time, and we'll definitely make sure that we make sure you're included in the next one.
Yeah, Tiger Ronnie said, lots of smiles tonight. Yes.
Some smiling last night.
So Slick Tiger Ronnie said, I wish I could have gone to Savannah. It's a great place. The river walk was always fun.
Yeah. It was. You know, it's the first time I ever actually hung out in Savannah. The river walk was really cool. The people were nice. I liked it there. I really liked it there. So it was a good time. It was definitely a good time, right?
Yeah, that's right. So next is Stephen McCardle said, I didn't realize you were on the 50th floor of a condo.
Yes. Yeah, we're high up. I wish we could like
what
we should do? We need to do a short. We need to do a short, like a reel or something, and like show the view from outside. So
all right,
we do that, right?
Derek Casanare said, where did you go to college and what position did you play?
Derek, I went to the University of Montana and played center field, left field, and right field in baseball. A smidge of second base, but mostly the outfield. I also played football and played receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Derek Casanare said, Stephen McCardle said, aren't you glad to be home with Cheng? I want to come back to the Philippines soon.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I was reading. John, we missed John Armwood's comment.
Okay. All right. So let's move to John Armwood's comments first.
Yeah, there we go.
John Armwood said, my phone was hacked at the hotel in Savannah. They grabbed a big chunk of money. My VPN was not on right. Bid whisk. Yeah.
Wow. Sorry to hear about that, John.
Yeah. John.
Yeah. Wow. I know that they always say it's not safe. People can see your information when you're on there. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Okay.
It's on the VPN.
Yeah.
Okay. So Stephen McCardle said, aren't you glad to be home with Cheng? I want to come back to the Philippines soon.
Yes, I'm glad to be back home with Cheng. I got the quickest welcome home in the world from Cheng. Yeah, and it was
welcome home.
Welcome back.
Let's go home.
Remember me? Yeah, okay. But I'm glad to be back home. The good thing is, for me, the hot weather doesn't affect me that much because I can stay in all day long. I can go to the gym. I can do everything I want to do and barely ever have to go outside. So the hot weather doesn't really affect me that much, but it's hot as hell. I mean, it's really hot, right?
Okay, yeah. So the big boss said, I'm in Pagadian City Capital, Zamboanga del Sur. Oh, right. I remember he's where Kat grew up.
That's right.
My friend.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Gio in Thailand. Sorry, I'm late. Busy watching your ads all the way. Hello, Gio.
Gio, what's
Gio in Thailand?
Gio in Thailand, not Gio, not the other dude, Gio. This is Gio.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah. What's up? And thank you for watching our ads. We really appreciate that because, of course, it helps our pocketbook a little bit. So we really appreciate anybody who watches all of our ads. As I say, we won't solicit anything, but yeah.
It will greatly help us if you watch the ads.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So Raymond Walker, hello Raymond Walker, and again, if you haven't liked or put a thumbs up on our video live stream. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget, or don't be shy to type in your comments on the chat box. Give us a call, 415-490-8030.
You need a +1 if you're
yes,
not in the US or Canada.
You got that right. And also, after the live stream, don't forget to drop a comment on the live stream video. We would definitely appreciate that.
Okay, so on May 5th. Raymond, did we talk about this already? I don't know if we talked about this already, but
Is he the same guy? I don't think he's the same guy,
no,
but no, okay.
But we got a busy calendar.
Yeah.
Raymond, hit us up in WhatsApp. And if you're gonna be in Manila, let's get together. Let's get together in Manila. We got a lot of stuff going on in the next 2 weeks. So this,
can you please be kind enough to put the number there so that people can reach out to you?
You betcha.
Okay, so
there we go. Here's the number, right?
Thank you. Raymond said, okay, so in case you want to,
here's the number. If you're using WhatsApp, make sure you put +1.
Yeah.
For if you're trying to call, into the live stream, if you're outside of the US or Canada, you need a +1. If you're in the US, just dial this number. For WhatsApp, you need a +1. Okay? All right.
Stephen McCardle said, are you guys not scared of heights? I am not scared of heights.
What's going to happen? No, I'm not scared of heights at all.
I got thrown in the air in college.
Yeah, she was a cheerleader, right? And no, and I got hops. So no, I'm not scared of heights. No.
Yeah.
I like it up. I didn't want anything that was underneath the 40th floor. I like it higher. The view is incredible. We're gonna make a short. So everybody can see the views from here and from the gym, because the gym is 2 floors up, right?
Yep.
It's 2 floors up. So we're gonna make a short so everybody can see the view and you'll get what we're talking about.
That's right. So Slick Rick said, Richie, the next time you show up here in the Bay Area, we're going to play some catch, brother.
We are. It's too bad we didn't get to do it this last time, especially we were on the beach though. I haven't warmed up the whole arm in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Mr. said, I used to play pee-wee baseball, but I mostly played left out.
I like that one.
All right. So Stephen McCardle, Richie, have you tried running stairs for 50 floors yet? I wouldn't be that a great exercise?
Not doing it. Yeah.
I think it's a great exercise, but the condo security won't allow you to use the stairs.
They probably would not.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
I think I tried that before, and then you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. That won't be happening anytime soon.
Yeah. So John Armwood said, I got back $525 of over $700, and I'm working on getting rest back from the bank. Venmo refunded all of the money which was stolen. I'm glad it was refunded to you, John.
That's that's good news, right?
Yeah. Rabid, am I late to this party? Not Rabid, yet. You're right.
You are the party, Rabid. Hey, it's better late than never, brother. And we appreciate you stopping in. Always, right? Okay?
So, Morris O'Brien said,
hi.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
And John Armwood, I've never been to Boston, bro. I've never, the Northeast, that area of states is the only place, and Alaska, I've never been to Alaska, are the only states that I haven't been to in the Union. I think I've been to 43 out of the 50 states in the U.S., and I have not been to those Northeast states. So Rhode Island, Delaware, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, and New Hampshire. I think I'm missing one, but anyway, those states I haven't been to. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. When I encountered the word Boston or the state Boston, I remember NBA, Paul Pierce. Okay, whatever. So when I hear the word Boston, Boston Celtics.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. I remember Paul Pierce.
Right.
I like him.
Gotcha.
Back in the day.
Right.
Okay, so Rabid Farmer said, I'm at work saving lives.
That's what you should be doing. Saving lives is a good thing.
What do you do for work? Why
are you asking me?
What do you do for work, Rabid? Are you a nurse, a doctor? Are you what do you call that? The first responders?
The first responder.
Yeah, first responder.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Big Boss, okay, I'm back. Had to listen to some of the funk.
Right.
Up,
Okay.
down, funk you up. Okay. And sorry, bid whisk. What does it mean? Sorry.
It's a game.
Okay,
It's a card
got
game,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So-
kind of bid whisk is kind of like my parents used to play bid whisk. Yeah,
it's a card game.
It's a card game.
Ah,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
They used to stay up
Maybe-
till all hours of the night playing bid whisk.
Oh, so maybe we have like a different name to the card games.
Yeah.
All right.
See,
So
see, my man is with it, right? So he just said, just shorten my name, call me OB. So
Okay.
OB is what it is.
what's up,
Right?
OB?
OB is what it is. That's
okay.
it, right?
You're into shortening people's names. A lot of you guys.
It's just that's
Just
our
a
culture.
thing.
That's
Part
our
of your culture.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been to all lower 48 states at least 10 times each.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of travel.
That's a lot of traveling.
Right. Yeah, the northeast area, that whole area up there, I've never been to. I've just never seen it. And one of my best friends, B, lives up there in Vermont and or Maine, sorry. And I've just never been to that area. I've always wanted to go because I heard people are good folks, but
Okay.
never been up there.
So Rabbit Farmer said Rabbit is a respiratory therapist.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
I need
cool.
to, I
Can
need
you
to
fix her?
Can
That
you
damn
fix
cough?
me?
Yeah. Do something about this damn cough. All right.
Yeah, so Stephen McCardle said, I had one friend out of high school that played
For the
for
Celtics.
the Boston.
Who is the
Ooh.
friend, Stephen? Who is the friend? Right. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
while we have a break in the action, let's get to the next question.
Yes,
Let's-
so
the
my
topic,
next
yeah.
question for you is that what was the exact moment you realized, yep, I'm definitely back to the Philippines?
The moment, 1 minute after I saw you. 1 minute after I saw you, and when you got the ride. Yeah, 1 minute. Yes, that's when I was like, here we go. Well, I'm back. Yeah, yeah. We'll keep that between us. But so I'll next. I'll say.
Okay. Say it
Cheng is learning a lot of things and learning to kind of pay attention to detail, but it's kind of in the middle. We're kind of in the middle of that process.
working on it.
Yeah, we're working on paying attention to details. So, so X-Men. Okay, you know the X-Men? Sorry, I'm reading the comment.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, so we're working on the process of paying attention to details, and yesterday is one of those times when we didn't really pay attention.
Details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a welcome back, Rich.
Welcome
I'm
back.
here. Remember that 80%? Think of that, right? Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
20%.
Yeah, here's the 20, right?
So the next question is that what was your first reaction stepping out of the Philippines airport? Or stepping out of the plane?
I was just happy to be back. I was happy to be back. I was kind of in my thing where, because I got a cool way to like get rid of the jet lag, and so I was kind of focusing on making sure I can get rid of my jet lag, and then last night I slept good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see today. Today's the day, but I immediately noticed it was hot. Remember to do my e-travel thing, but I have an e-travel file in the Philippines now. So it was just like bang, bang, bang. And next thing you know, I went through immigration quick, had my luggage, and I was out the door. So I've been traveling so much for a while now. So it's like, it's not hard. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah.
Do you have that one sound or one smell that will tell you immediately that you're back in Manila?
No,
there's
I don't
no.
think so.
Okay.
Maybe
No sound?
Maybe your perfume.
Maybe.
Or your body spray. Yeah. Anyway.
Did the roosters bother you last night?
I didn't hear roosters. I didn't hear any roosters. I didn't hear no dogs. I was tired. By the time you left last night, take it easy, man. By the time you left last night, I was tired and I was ready to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll leave it that way. I didn't hear no roosters, right? All right.
Okay, so do we?
Right.
All right.
So. Bang,
So-
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, the meme.
Yeah, and actually, I was mixing two movies, but it's the same character, the same person. Yeah, and it is John Witherspoon, right?
Okay, so Stephen McCardle said.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Richie Rich, if you like Johnny Walker Blue, check out the Yamazaki Magnificent. Okay, Japanese. Really? Okay.
What's that?
I'll tell you. It's whiskey.
Okay, got it. Oh, you missed a lot. above. Okay. So John Armwood said, Big Whist is easy and much more fun than spades. You have never been to NYC?
Yeah, I've been in New York City. I've
Mm.
been in New York City a couple times.
Mm-hmm. So Kathleen said, "Oh, Kilig, Rich and Cheng." So it's
Rich,
Kilig. It's like
doesn't say
giggle.
and Cheng. It says Rich
Love
loves
Cheng.
Cheng. Yeah.
Giggles. Okay. So
Oh, that's
Kilig.
oh, giggle, giggle,
Giggle,
giggle,
giggle.
giggle. Yeah. Hey, we gotta get cracking. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
11
yeah.
minutes
We
left
have
in live
11
stream, right?
minutes left. So Stephen McCardle said, we were on the same high school graduating class 1981.
Is that right? Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so Derek Casanara said, bang, bang, bang reminds me of Friday. Yeah, that's right. And Roger Parker said, Rich, when you are in the U.S., do you ever get to Indiana?
I'll tell you a quick story, Roger. I actually lived in Indiana for a very, very short time and got the worst COVID of my life. My son was stationed in Indiana as a recruiter for the Marine Corps. He was in Bloomington, Indiana. So, and I was in Indianapolis, and because I was coming home from Japan from the Olympics, and I was there for a short time. I actually liked Indiana. And here's a crazy thing that I did not know. There are a lot of Black people in Indiana, which makes sense because Gary, Indiana, and all that stuff. But I went up to Notre Dame, went to anyway. Yes, I've been to Indiana. I like it there. The only issue I have with Indiana, there's no mountains. It's pretty flat. Not a whole bunch of mountains, but it's very pretty. People are super cool. I liked it there.
All right. So, Mr. said, as soon as you got home with Cheng, I know you signed your pity on the Ronnie Kinney. Hope you didn't bane the dilly, my Demi. You know, Mr. I googled that. It's Pootie Thang language. Pootie Thang. And then he had me translated because I still didn't get it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
You're not slick. I know it already.
Whatever.
Okay. So Mike T said, do you have comedy clubs in Manila? I like Filipino comedians Joe Coy, Joey De Leon, the late Dolphy, and Vice Ganda. Vice Ganda has a comedy bar. I'm not really sure where it's situated, but it's somewhere in Quezon City. So he has has a comedy bar. There are a lot of comedy bars, especially in Tomas Morato in Quezon City. So yeah.
I've never been to a comedy club before. I would do that. But hey,
the humor will be Filipino.
I was just gonna say that. Would
that's
a foreigner get the?
They won't get the humor. But let me just give you a heads up. You will be the apple of the eye. You will be the point of, people will
talk about you,
your partner, and they'll make fun of you. So be ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the audience, right? That's part of it, right?
Yeah. So anyway, Gary has been a large Black.
Yeah, Gary as in Indiana. Gary is a city or a town in Indiana, in the north of Indiana. Actually, is where the Jackson 5 grew up. And fairly close to where Notre Dame University is. And I went to Notre Dame, and there is a lot of us in that city. Anyway, so South Bend, yeah.
Yeah. So Frank Ellie said, I'm sure you can't hear roosters on the 50th floor of your condo.
You can, Frank. They're not, I mean, it ain't as bad as been on the 30th or the 40th or the 20th, but you can still hear them. I mean, they're not so loud that they're going to bother you on the 50th floor, though. But you can still hear them, right?
It's like they're whispering, but you can hear karaoke from here. That's for sure.
You can definitely hear karaoke from here because they got the loud speakers. Yeah. And you can definitely hear the karaoke from there. So
after 10 and you still hear videoke, call the barangay.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Right.
Call the barangay, shut them down. Okay. Now, the big boss said there are enough brothers in Indiana to make a Tarzan movie.
Big boss, you are wrong with that, man. You know what? How much humor would there be in our live streams if you were not in the comments or live streams?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Enough brothers to make a Tarzan movie.
I know.
I have to use that. I'm gonna have to use that, right?
Journey Trials and Joy said, you're back in the Philippines. Nice. So another content creator said the other day, saying that some kid called him the N-word, but he realized they were just saying it because Western media.
You know what? Journey, I'm gonna tell you, you might get that. And I'm telling you, that don't take it offensively, because they don't, and it won't be by an adult, it'll be by a kid. It'll be by a kid, because they've heard it so much in social media that they think it's a cool greeting, right? And for some of us, some of us might think of it as a cool greeting, but they think they're trying to be cool. So it's one of those things where you really have to be patient. You really have to be understanding about the culture. They're trying to fit in. They're just trying to welcome you, and they don't realize that what they're saying might be offensive. They really don't know. And so for everybody in this live stream right now, keep that in mind. It'll never be an adult, but it'll be like some young kid or a teenager or something like that.
Yeah, it is always out of ignorance. They really don't know what they're saying.
Yes.
So, yeah, so next, Amirabui Al-Mubarak said, the Philippines call, halo, halo. I am Tarig, Hasa Malayan, and Castilian. So it's like a mixed, what do you call that? Mixed culture? Mixed baby? How do you say that?
Yeah, mixed baby.
Mixed baby, yeah.
Journey asked me, have I ever been called the N-word while walking around the Philippines?
Yes. Remember?
The kid, huh?
Yeah, when we're doing a video, and then he called you, what did he call me? And then we just have to move forward, because he doesn't really know what he's saying.
It wasn't out of spite or somebody trying to be mean or clout chasing or nothing. It was nothing like that. He was just trying to be cool, and he thought he was greeting me. So because I was like, hey, what did he say? It was just kind of like that. Yeah.
So John Armwood said that was a country crack.
A country crack, yeah.
Okay, so Michael Peters. Hello, Michael Peters. Thank you.
What's up, Mike? Michael Pete.
Yeah, 4 minutes left to our live stream.
But 4 minutes early is that's how you look at it.
Right? Okay,
so here in the house.
So just when you came into our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, you guys. If you guys will, seriously, just, I don't care if it's 3 words, 1 word, a smile, whatever. Leave a comment in our live stream, just so it really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Really helps to blow our channel up, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah. So Michael Peter said, I'm coming over this January to pick up my fiance up and bring her to the USA. She lives in Mabalacat City, Pampanga, where we would love to meet you and Cheng and get together for dinner or coffee.
Well, we're gonna be in Pampanga in June, July, August. August. We're gonna be there in August because we got the Spartan race.
Okay.
We got the Spartan race in Pampanga in August, and then I think the next one after that is in October. So I'm sure. I mean, but January is a good month. So look, if you're here and you're anywhere close, we'll do our darndest. We'll give you every effort we can to make sure we hook up and meet.
That's right.
Okay?
So Mr. said, that's what I don't like about some Black people. They bring that word overseas and have other people calling us that. It's actually like in the songs that kids listen to nowadays.
It is. And you know what? I've had to educate some kids and make sure that they understand that in a lot of communities, in a lot of places, those could be fighting words for a lot of people.
And then the signs,
gestures. Especially if you don't know. And there's kids, there's kids that like, because they see it in videos or they see it in the movies, they like try to throw up gang signs, and they don't really realize what it means. They're just trying to be cool. But that's the influence of Western culture on people out here, right?
Yeah, that's right. So good day, everyone. Hello, Ken McCulkin.
What's going on, Ken?
Yes, thank you for joining us on our live stream. So good day, everyone. I love Glenfiddich Irish whiskey. 47-year-old is the best I have tried. That was 2010. Years. Price was 10,700 Australian dollars.
That's
I think
expensive.
My dad had Glenfiddich before.
Really? I've never had it before, but I bet it must be good. Yeah.
He was saving it,
Oh yeah, like my grandfather said, look, if some people that I barely know come, they're gonna get they're not getting that. They're not getting the blue and the green.
It's only for
that's for the good company. Yeah. So for sure.
The big boss said Glenfiddich is the bomb.
Yeah, right.
So
share it with me if you guys got some. Bring it and share it. Yeah.
Yeah. Zarni Trials and Joy said, when I was in Leyte, I didn't have much issue. I loved my interaction with the locals. I can't wait to get my girl once she passes her visa interview.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, fingers crossed for that to happen and for it to happen quickly.
Yes.
I want to say something real quick. I've never had anybody do anything to me maliciously in the Philippines or from the Philippines or out of spite, or I've never had anybody do anything. I think that one incident, I know for sure he wasn't trying to be malicious or a jerk. He just didn't know. And the kid, it was a young teen. He was trying to be cool. That was it. So I don't think anybody coming here, as long as you have a decent attitude, you're not going to have any problem with the local people, the local kids.
Yeah.
You're just not going to have a problem. It's just not, at least not where we live. At least,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't vouch for every place, but I've never heard of people having a problem.
They just greet you with, "Hey, bro."
Yeah, hey,
bro.
Yeah,
They
call
say
you,
bro.
They will call you bro.
Yeah.
But I've never had a problem here, and I want to make sure I point that out. So nobody comes here or thinks about, I'm worried about, will I have problems in the Philippines?
Safety, security here in the Philippines.
It's absolutely it might be too secure here. I don't.
If
That's such a thing, yeah.
We're just talking about your
security
place.
everywhere. Anyway, okay. All right. So we hit the 2-hour mark. So you guys, we appreciate you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys so much. We really quick,
Let's just shout out quickly.
I want to shout out this. Go ahead.
Let's just shout out quickly the fellas who joined in. So we have Vilyasis Bakag. Hello, Richie. The Filipinas have asked me what Black American look for in a Filipino. Would you do a video about this?
Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought real quick.
Okay.
Somebody's calling the last moment. And here we go. How do we do this? Do we do this?
Hello.
Is Richie and Cheng on the line? Who's calling in?
Hello?
Hello, Richie and Cheng? Okay, that didn't work out.
All
Okay,
right.
sorry we missed you.
So
You did get it, whoever you were. You did get in. We heard you, but
mhm.
maybe you couldn't hear us. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Vilyasis Bakag said, hello, Richie and Cheng. 2 Filipinas have asked me what Black American look for in a Filipino. Would you do a video about this?
Good call. And I think we have that. Yeah. That's, you know what? We might be able to cover that. We might be able to cover that later today. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So look for that answer actually. Okay.
So rolling after it, hello, hi Richie and Cheng.
What's
Peace,
up?
love,
What's up?
and blessings. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. Mr. Answered the question of Mr. Vilyasis. It's simple answer: femininity and kindness.
Fit, feminine, friendly,
Okay.
and be agreeable.
Yes.
Don't be a headache.
Rodney said, hey Richie and Cheng, I'm here late, but still great show. Richie, your granddaughter is a natural.
That's
is.
my baby. That is my baby. Yeah, she loves being in front of the camera. I mean, if you watch it, I don't even know if people knew that she was hiding behind me like for most of the first half of the video. And she was like, Grandpa, can I get it? And she just wanted to get in the video so bad. And finally she started peeking out. But that is my baby. That, yeah, I mean, I could, you can see my face. I'm just grin, smiles, giggles, and laughs. Yeah, that's my baby.
Yeah. And before we end this live stream, we would want to say thank you for everybody who joined us today. Thank you for all the super chats from Zeno, from John Baptiste, from for Young Fresh Global Travel. Yes, thank you so much for and also
from Philip
Brewer. Yes, thank you so much for your super chats.
We really appreciate that. You guys, seriously, you know, I don't know what other channels do. I don't know what they do, but we always appreciate the super chats. We know you guys give them out of kindness and out of generosity. And I'm never going to go, oh, please give us some money. We're never going to do anything like that. But we sure as hell appreciate it. And what you guys don't know is that a lot of what you guys, when you guys give us super chats, it goes towards our studio and trying to enhance what we do to make it better. So the last thing I want to say is that if you guys have suggestions on what we can do to make our channel better, all we ask is that it's constructive.
Yeah.
Even if it's criticism, give it to us. Just be constructive and let us know what you think. Give us suggestions. Hey, you guys should try this. You guys should try that. Some of you guys have already done that. But we definitely appreciate it, and we try to incorporate it too. For example, the background music in the videos that we're going to look to change. Anyway, but we definitely listen to you guys, and we appreciate you guys. And we appreciate you guys. So,
yes.
is there one more?
Yes, and to save the best for last, we have rolling after it. Thank you so much for giving us a super sticker.
Thank you. We appreciate that rolling after it. We really do. You guys, we're going to call this good. 2 hours and 4 minutes. It's not enough time.
Guys. Yeah.
It's not enough time.
Never enough.
Really, I mean, I kind of feel like we're just sitting here chopping it up with people we know, and we kind of are, and that's the whole purpose of this, right? So look for our next video. You guys are really going to enjoy this week of videos. We do have a Freaky Friday video coming, and a couple other videos that we know you're going to like. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime,
and also don't forget that we have another live stream next week.
Yeah, we have another live stream,
yes,
of course.
So it will be a like.
One last thing. How do you guys feel about this live stream today? Is it better on today or is it better on the day before? Friday night or Saturday night? I know some people are busy on Saturday nights. Which is better for you guys? I kind of liked it today.
Yeah.
It's my own thing, right? But anyway, let us know what you think. We love you guys and thank you guys so much. Anything else for you?
No more.
Okay. You're just trying to get them off. You're nasty, man. Anyway, we love you guys, and Cheng's got something she wants me to do. All right, we'll see you guys later. Catlin, we will see you guys. We'll see you shortly.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is Cheng.
And this is Richie Rich.
Deuces. We're out.